Chunky sneaker, heritage runner, and somehow now the dad shoe. The Nike V5 Runner was built for marathons, not fashion TikToks. So how did this turn into streetwear's Trojan horse? So here's the thing. My dad was not wearing these type of shoes. The type of shoe, well, let me tell you about his fashion sense. His fashion sense was shirt with no tie, a blazer, trousers, no jeans, and he wore shoes. And that was his casual. The casual was the fact that he took off his tie, you know? So in terms of trainers, there was no training at all. He wore shoes everywhere he went. So with that in mind, these trainers that are saying dad shoes, I didn't experience that. It was never a dad shoe for me. A dad shoe and a casual shoe is one of them church shiny black shoes or them church shoes that are, I don't know if you know about them, but trainers wasn't it. Right, the term dad shoe has become shorthand for anything chunky, retro and comfort first, but this label wasn't flattering. It used to mean uncool, chunky, heavy, functional, the kind of runner your dad might have wore on his Sunday walk, but not my dad. Alright, I'm gonna try a thing because we need to be clear what the definition of a dad sneaker is. ChatGPT, what's the definition of a dad sneaker?
A dad sneaker is basically a stylish sneaker that's known for its chunky, oversized silhouette, often with a retro vibe. They usually have thick soles, a bit of a bulky look, and they prioritize comfort and support over sleek design. They got their name because they kind of resemble the sneakers that dads might have worn in the 90s, and they've made a huge comeback in fashion recently.
There you have it.
Grease. On my elbow, talk to the 6 deep. I know I'm tucking in a bit, look lean, look red, oh, lay it on thick, look at me, look at that rose, look at that grease. On my elbow, talk to the 6 deep. I know I'm tucking in a bit, look lean, look red, oh, lay it on thick.
So let's deep dive into the V5 design. Overlays, the mesh upper, the midsole, the heel, you know, it's got that retro look. It's not using any real leather, and it's just using synthetic leather, and then you got the metallic bits that you can see at the front toe buckle and you see at the side, and it's got a loose fitting mesh, and that's typical of the 90s. That's something that actually brings back memories. Very breathable, midsole's cushioned, and it feels good. It's not too bad.
On my elbow, talk to the 6 deep. I know I'm tucking in a bit, look lean, look red, oh, lay it on thick, look at me, look at that rose, look at that grease. On my elbow, talk to the 6 deep. I know I'm tucking in a bit, look lean, look red, oh, lay it on thick, look at me, look at that rose, look at that Cuban collar slacks coordinate. Miami 1988, back of the shoes prep paper plane.
I've said in my other videos about the top-down look and how important it is, because in terms of view, you've seen the side profile when the shoe is off, but when on foot, you don't know how it looks unless from the top. And that top-down look gives you that confidence of whether you feel that the trainer is good looking or not. Now, these have that fat look, like the New Balance 9060. Don't know if you've seen them. If you look at that from top down, you see how fat they look. And this one gives off that same thing. So it gives off a bit of an ugly duckling, but that's in keeping with the dad shoe. The dad shoe is not meant to be a good looking shoe. It's just meant to be a shoe which is fit for function. And these are fit for function, but because of we've gone full circle in terms of what fashion is, these are now fashionable. And in my eyes now, when I first got them, I was thinking, nah, this is not it. But as I've had them out, as I've had them on feet, actually it's grown on me. And I do think these are decent. They're decent, and the comfort is off, as I said before, it's off the hook. So why is it catching on now? Really, why is the V5 suddenly a style icon? Fashion moves in loops. Chunky runners are retro again. Comfort culture, sneaker fans from the 90s are older now, so we're older. Cushioning matters more than looks. So we like that comfort life, that soft life. And the funny thing about these trainers, the V5 runners, is currently the way they're worn now, it was literally built for running. Yeah, so this was a running trainer. But now, the way it's styled, it's not built for running. It's as if it never was. It was just a lifestyle trainer. That is the mismatch of today. But that makes it weirdly a great shoe. So the styling flexibility plays with cargos, denims, baggies, you know, it's really good. So please tell me who was rocking these New Balances, who was hip to the hop back in the day on rocking them trainers, because those type of trainers, which are classed as dad shoes now, nah, they weren't there. I didn't see it.
Who that? We that? Who that? We that? Who that? Take a picture, baby, make a step back. Who that? We that? Who that? We that?
The bigger lesson, today's boring trainer can become tomorrow's cult classic. If the V5 can make it, what's next? Church shoes. Anyway, my dad's church shoes, that's going to be the in thing. But you know what I mean? So there's certain trainers that are, you know, it's a flop. But they might have registered in my younger generation, in the younger generation, or seen some of the trainers which from their perspective, you know, look, it wasn't them. But as they get older, it brings back nostalgia, and then, you know, they make it work for their time, you know, when they're on the come up. So it's an interesting thing how things have gone round in circles, and these particular trainers are now popular. This dad shoe is popular now, these 90s looking, retro looking trainers. Not the Jordan ones, we're not talking about the Jordan ones. We're not talking about any of the Jordans. We're not talking about all those hype trainers. We're just talking about normal, functional trainers that had no hype whatsoever. They were just bought because they were probably cheap as chips. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think. I like that.